Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? We are here again. I am Storm of Iron, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is the very best of Assassin's Creed. This is the most latest and greatest of Assassin's Creed. These are Viking Assassin's Creed game. This is... well, words. Words. We don't worry about those. But no, I don't know where you are, but I know where I am. Physically, not in game. It's snowing outside. It's like 20 to 6. I am done for the day at work, thankfully. I am exhausted, absolutely. It's been a long day. So we're going to stream for a little bit. We're going to figure out what we do next, and we are going to drink Pepsi and eat barbecued Lay's potato chips because they are so good. And don't worry, I'm gonna try not to crunch in your ear or your speaker, or I'm not sure how that works. Whatever you're listening on. Your mobile cellular device, perhaps? I mean, there's things. There's stuff. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need to check something. Because I completed another arc, so therefore I think I have... okay, raw materials. That we can use to build up more of our settlement, because we need to reach, I think, rank 6 is what it is.
So if you see any about, send them my way.
Have you got a contract?
First of all, I want a contract.
I have just received news of work that
So we will
requires your
have
special skill set.
contract for 20 opals and then 2 for 5. The Deadly
Sources
Beast,
say some manner
the
of
Stolen
beast
Purse,
roams our trade routes.
and the
Handle
Richest
it.
Merchant.
Just think of
And
being
now-
bored while you work. Keep you
Now
motivated.
here's the exciting part. Here's the part that I wait for all week long. I want to see what's
What do
in
you have
Rada's shop.
today?
What do we have? Huldafolk Helm. Viking Pyre Figurehead. Which... wasn't that... Droger. Right arm. Alright, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Hell's Damnation. What does, wait a minute. What
will
does
see
the
you later,
Hell's
friend.
Damnation set look like?
You
I
go
think
on,
that's the...
I'll-
I think that's the okay one. Alright. Main. Store. Character. Oops. Gear set. Droger. That one's that one's a little overboard. Huldafolk. So there's that mask. The Valkyrie set is not terrible. The Berserker set is the one that I like. The Einhajar set is also good. Niflheim. Oh, okay, so that's Hell's Damnation. Let's take a look and see. Hell's Damnation has those gauntlets, which actually look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I mean, that ooh, the boots are neat. Okay, all right, I'll give it to the boots. The boots are cool. Part of Hell's Damnation pack, which gives you a Muspel Warg. It looks metal. It looks very metal. Phoenix is pretty cool. All right. Sutur's sword. Mythical greatsword. This weapon is believed to be the legendary sword of Sutur, the fire giant. Forged in Muspelheim to set Asgard on fire during Ragnarok. Which, I mean, in Thor Ragnarok, the movie, you kind of get the same idea. Muspel's wall. It's kind of neat. I mean, it's neat, but it's not that neat. So we don't need that stuff. And we did get Petra's Arc, Superior Predator Bow. Light bow. You know, realistically, I should probably at some point upgrade some of that stuff for bows. I'm not a predator bow. I'm not a light bow user. It's not the thing that I do.
What have you got for me today?
Death Speaker. Actually, which one am I even using? The Hunnish bow. So increased range damage when hitting weak points. Which actually, that's pretty useful. Hunter bow. Arc of Elan. Sagittarius bow. Death Speaker. Huh. How many materials do I have? Okay. I've got some materials so I can upgrade some of the stuff. Needler. Petra's Arc. There isn't enough, like, bear insignia bows. You see how right up at the top of the item above the name of it, it actually shows a crow, or there's the bear, or it shows, oh, that's another bear. Scotty's Wrath. Okay, that's kind of cool. And there's the raven. So each of those align. Each of those align with a particular build for Eivor under the stats and abilities and stuff like that. But that's old hat. That's stuff we've already done all that before.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Because the bear stuff is red.
Farewell, Eivor.
The raven stuff is yellow, and the wolf stuff is blue. Alright.
Go.
Let's send him up. Hut. Brewery. Trading post. That's all stuff that... Okay. So there is... Grain farm. Farm that improves the feast buffs. That's 90. This is the cattle farm that also costs 90. Carrie's house. I don't think we actually went there. I don't think this stuff was ever built. Okay, so that's stuff that I can actually improve the both of them. Relic, I am doing pretty good. I'm finally home. I've got my sneakers off. I had... It's snowing outside right now. The ground is coated. And if I actually had a Discord server or anything else, I would probably go take a picture and put it up online. But I don't. So I will just simply describe to you that the outside of my window, there is snow on the ground. And there is going to be snow that continues to fall and accumulate. And this is where I'm going to hide. I am going to hide right here in front of my PlayStation and my computer with wonderful people like you. Ooh, alright. Let's do this, and let's see what this gets us. Because I'm not sure. Building complete. Carrie's house. Bump that up just a little bit. And Entreaty from Carrie's former husband. Carrie, please let me back into your life. None of the others meant anything compared to you. Not even the very pretty ones. If you take me back, I swear I will be the husband you believed I was when we married. Man, that's a hell of a please take me back letter. Hey, wake up. I didn't build your house so you could sleep. Why are you... Okay. Whatever works for you. I don't know what purpose that actually served. So we'll go to the other place now. Yeah, rain would be good. What say you?
You made it.
Oh, it's Swanborough.
I should send a letter to Hunwell to give him the news. Oh, you know how he frets over me.
He misses you, that is certain. But as Elderman, he cannot afford to let his grief overpower him.
I pray he fares well. I adore the lad, but I worry the burden will be too great.
He should
This
be
is
fine. He has the
Hunwald's...
heart of a leader. Now come, settle in and enjoy your new home.
Hunwald's girlfriend. I think she's a Dane. Improve the feast buff, 3.8 assassination damage. Yeah, I think we're supposed to get like a couple of inches tonight. I'm not entirely sure. Driving home at like 4 o'clock my time. Between like 4 and 4:30, there was actually a significant amount of stuff that stuck to the ground. And that is an awesome house. Oh, this is a really cool house. Okay. And that music is perfect. That music is absolutely perfect. So we have 55 raw materials left, and I'm not entirely certain what else needs to be... Ooh, what's this? Decorative element. Let us think about what we can put here. Guardian carving and a priestess card. Tell you what. Let's do the guardian carving. No, I just started about 15 minutes ago or so. So I'm just kind of getting rolling. Just kind of ramping up. Sort of gonna crash around, gonna do my thing, gonna figure out where I'm gonna go next. And I have barbecue potato chips and a Pepsi. So there's that. That will keep me company this evening. My Pepsi and my barbecue potato chips will keep me company, along with everyone who enters the stream and decides to contribute to the chat. Wonderful people such as yourself. Okay.
I need your eyes, my friend.
We got... So that's going to take 90 to improve the grain farm. Which I think is this guy right here. Oop. We get another thingamajigger. So we will do the priestess carving this time. That's pretty cool. Seriously, I want one of these out in front of my house. I want a giant carving like that right out in front. Okay. Actually, this does not tell me what level the place is or the thing is. It sounds like you're all hooked up right there. You are 100% ready to go. So I think this is the bear that I just killed in one of my last go-arounds. There's some other critters out there that I have yet to find. Let's also see what this says. Second and final cattle farm expansion, second and final Grain Farm expansion. Second and final Fowl Farm. Okay. Still can't access the letters. So we will go to Ranvi, and we will talk to Ranvi and figure out where we will go next.
I want to see the Alliance map.
3 cheese popcorn is fantastic. And you know what? You can never go wrong with a Slim Jim. Never. Alright, so we have Winchester, which is suggested power 250. And then we have Gloucestershire, which is 220. But that gives us some more supplies to finish building the settlement. Although there is... Actually, that's the only 2 we can do. I don't know. What do you think? This is actually where a particular quest is for Winchester. I'm just not sure. See, I don't know what's going to lead us to the end game. I don't know what's going to lead us to the end of the story. This is a tough call. Because this is where a quest is that we have been given. There you go. And I trust everyone is well. Or at least I hope that everyone is well for you. You know what? I don't know, because this is where there is an actual quest. And this is just a pledge to here. You know what? Let's see.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge.
He
He has
has.
traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
Okay, let's think on that one. And Winchester.
Ethan received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
You know what? I don't know if I want to do... I'm gonna do
transpires in Gloucestershire?
I'm gonna do this
You
one
may
first.
have noticed that Gunnar has...
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't
Alright,
this
let's
happen
just
with our
kinda-
dear love?
Join his search for...
And see that he does not make a fool.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. I will pledge to Gloucestershire. Right there. So that's what we're gonna do.
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper.
Oh!
If only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous
First night of
you.
Sam Hain.
Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Gloucester. Find and speak to Gunnar in western Gloucester. It is located where the Avon and Thames River meet, and then meet him on the west side of town. You know what? We still haven't really explored a lot of this over here. But... So we need to go to Gloucester. Which... where the Avon and Thames River meet. So that's the Avon, that's the Thames. Okay, so it is going to be right here, and I, conveniently enough, have a fast travel location right to there. But first, we should... Okay, which one is this? The Richest Merchant. So that's there. Then we have the Deadly Beast. And then Stolen Purse. Tell you what, we'll work our way over here first. And we will do that via... I don't know. Perhaps we'll go here. We'll do that. Man, I'll tell you, cats are weird. Cats don't really learn like dogs do. Cats think they can one up something or someone else all the time. Okay. Now that's funny. So let's see. Bastet being the Egyptian... Was it Egyptian goddess? Yeah. Was Bastet a male or female Egyptian deity? I can never remember. But then again, Egyptian mythology is a little bit on the weird side, because it all depends on the particular age, because for whatever reason, the gods in Egypt changed through their respective, like, ages, or time periods, I guess you'd say. Oops. Stay on path. But with that said... Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm gonna... What are you guys doing? Only gonna knock that guy off his horse. Oh, just because I could. But as far as Egyptian mythology goes, it is pretty cool. And I do have an Eye of Ra that's actually tattooed on my chest. Oh, cool! I got a trophy for that kill. Equine attack. That's right, buddy. You want some? Or are you gonna just get... You done, buddy. You done. Where did... Wait a minute. Oh, there's my target. Got him. Perfect. 6 titanium. That's actually really nice. And 20 opals. Okay. So the yeah. So I have the Eye of Ra that's actually tattooed on my person as well. Bacon is a fantastic name for a cat. And it's a crying shame that your cat wasn't named Bacon, because that deserves all the props. Mittens or boots? Oh my god. Wow, dude. Okay. That's actually really funny. I personally think let's find out what's over here. I think Bacon is a fantastic name for a cat. Bacon is a fantastic name for any animal.
I cannot move.
What did you do, dude? Hello. I don't really have much in the way of pets. I've tried various, like, plants and stuff like that.
Oh, yes. Snake bit. Just like you. Attack! Brothers and sisters, the very soil of this sacred land. No more. You're going back north where you belong.
Man, these guys didn't plan this out real well, did they? Oh, and then the wolf just randomly comes out and attacks that dude. Even though the wolf helped me, I am going to dispatch of it, so I don't have to deal with it now.
My thanks for your contribution.
Well, that was kind of weird. I mean, okay, I'll go with it. All right. Moving on to this location down here. And we'll hit that fast travel location. We'll actually see where the zealot is when we finally land here. Alright. Yeah, the Zealots have been... You know, it's kind of weird. Regardless of the skill level that the early Zealots required for you to go after... Agnetum Tower? Oh, there is the... Oh, this place. The dude who had me smack his bishop, which I can't even begin to make this stuff up. Oh, sweet. That guy is right there. All right. Let's see. He's... Oh, okay. All right. This guy is basically coming right towards me. I did, as a matter of fact. And I have to say, that was... That was... Ouch. Damn it. Yeah, Remember was incredible. He jumped on Facebook Live about 10:30. So I jumped on as well. Moya Surfer Dude, it is fantastic right now, actually. Ouch. There's this guy, though. Boom. We got him. Actually, you're 100% correct, to be perfectly honest with you. That was not what I was expecting for a song, but the song was fantastic, and the video was great too. I was very surprised at the video, and oops, I had somehow muted myself. I don't know how much you heard or not, but no, I am doing fantastic.
We strive as you strive to achieve the perfection of the ancient ones.
Pagan?
To be pagan is perfect.
Weird. That was a very strange exchange. The video is fantastic. The song is fantastic. I think it's awesome. Moya Surfer Dude, I can absolutely sympathize with you, and if it means anything at all, please know that I think about you, and I care about you, and you're an awesome person, and your well-being means a lot. And I thank you for being here, and I thank you for spending time, because you could be anywhere else. You could be in a number of different places, but you've stopped here to hang out with us, and I appreciate that.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Is this the guy? He's the guy. One and done.
Should we be deemed worthy?
But yeah, I feel for you. The whole thing is just, it's depressing and it's dark, and somehow or another we need to find any little bit of positive in the world that is around us right now. And anyone who is able to shine just a little bit of light on the dreary situation that we have found ourselves in. And we're not just ankle deep in it. We're probably We're probably waist deep, if not more, in this entire situation. And we're all in it together, but we're all in it together in different degrees. Yeah, Relic, that's... Yeah, you know, and I work with, you know, so many people who are affected by all of this, who can't see loved ones, who... people who need to have what is considered elective surgery, but it's quality of life surgery. People whose parents are in nursing homes, or people who need all kinds of stuff and just can't get it because we are in the state of the world that we're at right now. Relic, that's really rough, man. And it's a very cautious balancing act. And it sucks. It absolutely sucks. And we don't have to agree with it, and we don't have to like it, and we can absolutely hate it and rage about it. But one thing is, we can't be complacent about it. And it's just unfortunate that so many people seem to think that it's no big thing. I mean, hell, Relic, we watched Waylon's wife, you know. Waylon's wife had contracted it, and she was laid out, and she was one of the lucky ones. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Hafthor Bjornsson, who is one of the world's strongest... He's won the world's strongest man competition several times. He was in Game of Thrones as the Mountain. He is a gigantic human being. And he is probably the pinnacle of, you know, good shape and health out of a lot of people. And even he was laid low by the whole thing. And he was very matter of fact about, you know, how this stuff is not good. And he was just a mess. I certainly hope that that she stays negative as well. So know that I am thinking about all of you as well, Relic. Because you know what? We no longer have these like little communities of people that you know we sort of engage with and interact with. We created, and for better or worse, when this whole thing happened and everybody had to bunker down, or everybody had to, you know, quarantine away, or whatever particular thing that they had to do, and we couldn't go out and do things anymore. We couldn't go to concerts. We couldn't go to shows. We couldn't go to clubs. We couldn't even sit around on a Sunday afternoon and throw some dice over a tabletop game. We can't do those things anymore. Or at the very least, we're not supposed to do those things anymore. But we have come here to form this weird interconnected community of people who just seem to bond over a television show, or a particular musician, or a video game, or anything. Social media and Twitch has given us a platform that we can actually connect with one another, and it may be not the type of connection that we truly need, but it's the type of connection that we can get by, or at least hope to get by with, for now. And it's almost a more open sense of communication, a more open connection with one another. But we're still somehow connected. We're still somehow talking and communicating, and we're together. We are, you know, we are together over our interests and our likes and our dreams and hopes and desires and everything else. And yeah, I think you're right, Moya Surfer Dude. Facebook is very, very difficult lately. Facebook is a pretty rough place to be, especially if you do not find a particular group of people who share your ideas or theology or interest, and it certainly swings very hard the other way. But I like Twitch. I like being able to sit back and play a video game, and I get to talk to people. I get to engage with amazing, incredible, intelligent, just awesome people like all of you. And I don't have big follower streams or anything like that. I've only just really got things going in the past couple of months. I have my capture card and I have my Streamlabs OBS and everything like that. But I get to engage with people. I get to talk to people. I get to finally really have a nice go with a back and forth that I wouldn't have. Even in work, I am limited in my capacity at work to have any kind of real, legitimate interaction with a lot of people, because you see these same people over and over and over again, day in and day out, and they just become like, not that I don't like my coworkers, but they're not people I'm breaking down the door to go hang out with. They're not people that I feel that I need to run out and, have a beer every Friday night with. And I enjoy providing that. And it's not even that I like being able to talk. Talking is my thing. Gaming is also another thing. So why not combine it? Why not talk while gaming? So I'm going to have a blast while I'm doing this. And guess what? This is a big old dog right here. And I am going to pet this giant furry critter, because he seems like a friendly sort. And here's another one. Is he going to want a pet? Pet. Not that I mean to wake you up or anything. Oh, there we go. Yes, I can pet him too. I can also pet this dog. So I have a group of dogs around me that is, they're receiving the most delightful of petting. That's the thing. I really enjoy this game, and this has given me something to do, and this has given me something to really just go with. Yeah, sure, I could play other games, I could do other things, but alright, I should also probably select the quest. The first night of Samhain. Eivor arrives in Gloucestershire to bless Gunnar's engagement and join in the Samhain festivities. Find and speak to Gunnar in western Gloucester. So we are in Gloucester. So let's at the west side of town. So I don't know if it means across the river or what. Well, let's see. See what happens if we cross the river. Oh, okay. So it's more north and then west. So let's head north and then west. And maybe just maybe, we'll find this guy. Because Gunner is a pretty cool dude. Well, that's pretty neat, too. Nope, we still don't see him. We'll talk to this guy.
A fellow adventurer. Needs
Yes,
to
I am
know
a fellow
the lie of the
adventurer.
land? My prices are competitive.
We want... What do we want?
All right.
Let's find out some mysteries. Let us reveal some mysteries.
Something on your map.
Okay, so what the blue wave is, in many of the Assassin's Creed games, you had this this like eagle vision. So when I hit the button and the blue wave pulses out, that's my Odin sight. And that will reveal things that are not typically visible initially. And it's funny that they call it the Odin sight because, well, Odin was kind of a mysterious little bit of a dick too. So these enemies right here, these are bad guys. So it highlights these guys. If there is something that I can engage and interact with, like this guy right here. See, he's a drunk over here. So I can lure this drunk, and he can go somewhere. So it highlighted him in white. Like other stuff I can interact with, usually it'll highlight that too. Like there's more enemies over there. Then there's this little fella
As
right
you
here.
can expect, I have contracts that need doing. Again. We're always looking for help.
I am
Come back
from
anytime.
Massachusetts. Although I am from Massachusetts where they taught us to speak using all of the alphabet, and I can actually pronounce words that have an R in them, like car or bar. Unlike the stereotypical, like, Riviera Boston accent, where people just... It's kind of weird how they butcher the language, and it sort of drives me nuts. Yes, I'm from New England and Massachusetts, but... Oh, man. I don't know. There's something about that... Yeah, exactly. Yep. Where's the car? Park the car in Harvard Yard. Or the Ted Kennedy. Excuse me there, mister. Mary Jo Kopechne. Which was a goddamn travesty of justice, that whole thing.
Worse than rabid dogs?
Where do I need to go?
Et ingens vestigia fecit de paradiso voluptatis, ut stimulum calcitrare.
What are these people doing? Yeah. Oh, there's a grave right there. Yeah, Rup, where is the jelly donut? I'm going to go down in the car to Dunkies, and I am going to get myself an iced coffee. Oh, wow. What's this? Never seen this here before. St. Kenhelm's Falls. Alright, this is kind of cool. I've never seen this before. Let me just check the map again because yeah, see, I don't... Let's travel south. But also, if anyone has ever seen King of the Hill... Hank Hill. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, Bobby. We are selling propane and propane accessories. Oh, he's over here. There he is. There's Gunner.
Like I haven't seen in some time.
Or there's always the Scooby-Doo. Hello, Reggie.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar,
Dale
since you
Gribble.
left home, I thought you've been carried
Damn
off
it,
by
Dale.
Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisy Greeley.
Good to meet you as well. What do you do around here, Bridget? Except keep Gunnar out of mischief.
Dwi'n arbenigo yn runes oeriau a chams.
And my Gunnar? What are you going to do with him? Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mam a dad cered efo'n gilydd yn anwn. Conwn help drws me.
Bridget man power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our
Okay.
kinfolk are to be joined.
This is a very interesting interaction.
Forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. Yw trwy bags of air sych o gwmpas gilydd. A teifr gael clis llawn.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
No daylight to waste then, huh?
Oh, Gunner, what have you got yourself into?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain.
Dude, you knocked that guy... What the...
Samhain. Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye.
Oh, wow.
Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us...
Is this door open?
Locked. No one home.
Huh. This is weird. So I'm in a strange place. Celebrating a wonderful pagan holiday.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Whoa. Alright, this is kind of cool. Also, these Lay's potato chips are fantastic right now. I have barbecued Lay's potato chips, and I'm totally not crunching in anyone's ear right now.
The elderman.
But they're so good.
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right
Don't
place.
know
And he'll
what is
be
happening.
elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Barbecue flavor anything is
yes.
awesome.
The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Huh. Okay.
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
You know,
I am here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider.
a honey
you like
barbecue
cider,
Slim
eh?
Jim? I had
Cheddar?
no idea they made such a
Cider?
thing.
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last
Moya
sour.
Surfer, dude.
At your behest. We
It's
welcome
all
pagans set
in the
upon God's
eyes.
own Gloucester.
If you look at the
Tevder,
eyes, it is
As your
absolutely
harvest
incredible.
king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path,
So,
a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
I like this guy. One thing this game does,
Well, shall we then?
it endears you to these characters. The way that they carry themselves, the way that they talk. A Tale of Wicker Fire. Well, that's kind of cool. So, I was streaming last night. Okay, I gotta pause it right here because I need to tell you. So last night, I was streaming and we were finishing the, what was it, Nottinghamshire pledge. And if you go back and watch last night's stream, you get to see at least some of the funerary rites of pagan peoples, and a little bit of how the funerary rites clashed with the Christian ideology from some others as well. But last night was that aside, it was laying a king or a jarl to rest, and it was trying to get his son to realize that now is not the time to take flight or go wandering, but he has people to care for now because he is the next in line. And the emotion that the faces of the characters conveyed, the look in the eyes, the sadness, it was really breathtaking to actually really see what happened, and just to watch these characters and watch them interact and watch them.
Spirits in the air.
Yeah, it's wild.
Has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn,
That's a...
lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land...
That's a firefly. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch that firefly. It's too bad because there are fireflies in this game and you can apparently catch them.
Lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
See if we can't find anything else. Well, there's a butterfly. I really wish I was able to catch some of the fireflies, because then you can actually release them in your own settlement, and they will stay around. I just want to walk all over the place. I simply want to walk everywhere in this game because it's beautiful. And, you know, here we have another interaction about a Norse pagan and his interaction with an individual who is a Christian. And the weird little, you know, misunderstandings they have about one another.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Velvet swine!
Alright, so that's one. I think I axed it in the butt. Different. There we go.
That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor,
Okay.
I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
So, back to Gunnar, who is not far, so that works. I wonder what Sam Hain is going to be like here.
Locked. No one home.
A hostile puma. No, not yet. This is my playthrough. This is my leisurely, casual playthrough. This is me just not looking at any guides, not looking at any hints or tips or anything like that, and just kind of taking the game as it comes to me. And it's been fun. It's been so fun.
Eivor, there you
Also
are.
a hostile puma. It is fantastic
Here
to
I
see you
am.
tonight.
So, what
Very cool of
adventures
you to
did
drop by.
find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our past was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but Pathna usually safe. To the Brevo.
But you saved
I have
his
no idea
hide.
what she's saying.
I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunin, and that spatchcock Tefter lives.
It's true.
Strange,
Yeah,
Eivor?
the timing finally worked
I
out.
was expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull.
Also a hostile
So,
puma.
you invited
I know
me to a
you
hoodoo.
checked out
What mischief
Waylon's
is this?
new track when it went live this morning.
Bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hoodin. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Wow, Gunner.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Yeah, Saturday night was a lot of fun. And honestly, the funny thing about it is, you know, I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan, but I only picked up Call of Duty because
That house
of
for sure.
Waylon playing it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this, and it's going to be the game.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Let's see. Where are we going to go next? Yeah, Call of Duty, not really my thing.
Mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white, and the children knew they should not have been out in the late and in the dark. So they bent low to the ground.
All right, that's kind of wild.
That's right, my love. The Lanwen, the White Lady. her dark eye fell.
But Call of Duty, actually, it hasn't been bad. This is most likely the best Call of Duty I've seen.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Okay.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Which is why none of you should run out alone.
Oh, no kidding.
Mighty
Everything went well, though, I trust.
Knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How do...
He knocked so hard the torch went out.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
To its dwelling, fate foretelling, it's the Mary Louis.
Well done.
Look at these cakes, sweet as honey, Gunnar.
Moldy
you should
cake.
see this, Gunnar. My cakes.
Where did Gunnar go? Down here?
Child.
I have cakes. Mummy made. Here.
Moldy cheese. Why do I continue to get moldy cheese? That's a locked door with no key in sight? No, there is a key in sight.
Damn,
it's just over here. Oh, did you check that out this morning when it was finally released? We were discussing that earlier, and it was pretty damn fantastic. Ooh, what's this? Note. One of the little folk asked me to make the door smaller, as he wants to keep unruly house guests from his house. After the nonsense with the druid last fall, I can see his point. Okay, that's weird. And Gunnar is right over here. What is going on?
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
Yeah, it was a very, very good song, and the video that went with it was really damn good too.
We can hooden more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, I'm tall.
Lothar, how are you, my friend? I'm gonna teach somebody some manners right here.
We should be burning alive.
Ooh. Toss me, is he?
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Ooh. Whoa. Alright. Oh, that dude is just throwing elbows.
Four spear! My leg!
Gunnar!
I don't think so. Alright. That made that guy run.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher. I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue.
Well, that was a mite dressing down.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tilukis. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain.
It's true.
I fear for
The day is
fragile
finally
peace
over.
when Tevder becomes
I'm
elderly.
home. I'm in front of my TV and my computer. I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla playing. And I have some wonderful people to talk to right now. So things,
But I offer my healing services on both
things are
sides
going
of the
good.
river. Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am a humor towish gadran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Okay, I like all of these characters now, and this is absolutely fantastic, and this is hysterical. And that kid was way too excited about the worms. Loader, what are you planning for Saturday? Oh, a hostile puma. Thank you very much, sir. That is awesome of you, and I greatly appreciate it. Your 63rd birthday dinner. And what exactly are you planning? Or 53. Okay. That's what I thought. I didn't think you were 63. I gotcha. Also, I'm pretty sure for anyone who is a subscriber, we've got this really nifty runestone. Oh, dude. Holy crap, man. You didn't really have to do that. That is, that is way too kind of you. Holy hell, man. Jesus. I greatly appreciate that, and I thank you so much for doing that.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
I just try to be somebody decent that that enjoys some good conversation with some really fantastic people, and I do it to the backdrop of this awesome game as I just slowly make my way through it.
I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I hate the church. Name's Gwarim, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
What brought you to guard?
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up britchless in pig shat, with no idea how you got there.
Wow. This
You
guy.
look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
Do you like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their alderman.
Snow crab legs and ribeye steak sounds absolutely fantastic, Loader. I'm more of a sirloin fan myself, but that's typically just what I get when I go to some place like Texas Roadhouse and sit down. But I haven't done that in a long time. So,
Enjoy the festival, Gwillem.
Ah, perhaps a drink later.
yeah, a hostile puma. Yeah, it really is. And like I was talking to Moya Surfer Dude earlier, we try to, or at least I like the interconnected community that has emerged from this crappy circumstance, this awful circumstance that we are all in, that we find ourselves in, and, the varying degrees of hardship that we all encounter. But, yeah, it's this interconnected web of people who have similar ideas and interests and everything else. And we have a good time. We try to just, get through it all.
Alone with your thoughts at last.
Eivor.
A sprig of
Perhaps.
parsley.
Every moment
That's eating
is
healthy,
sweeter
isn't it?
When you are the harvest king.
Wouldn't like a
All
single
this,
piece of
well,
asparagus also do?
Soon, I will join it. But eat, drink, enjoy all that Gloucester's lush woods offer.
Even though you don't eat the parsley. Oh, I know, right? I can't wait to go back to restaurants and sit down and get food. All right, so what's this guy? Let's see if his attitude has improved at all.
Eivor, there you are.
A healthy decoration
You're well met.
indeed.
Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks. Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
Gwillem, the warrior monk. Now we can match wills with a flagon in hand.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades, Eivor.
To holy
Asparagus is
hearts
good.
And humid eyes.
Grilled
It is the
asparagus
best
is phenomenal.
drunkenness Returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
All right, so apparently there is going to be a drinking competition. Let's see how it goes. And we're drinking from goblets. All right, so that's one. It's all about the timing. You have to hit it on that outer edge.
Already?
Ah, see. And then we have to right ourselves and not fall over.
So slow.
The unfortunate thing is that I can't look at the chat while doing this because I can't take my eyes off the screen right now. Because this is one of those things where it's all about timing and then trying to stay upright and not falling over completely drunk, utterly knackered. Knackered is a fantastic word. All right. Yeah. Well, see, here's the funny thing.
This merriment feeds my
You could have thrown
soul.
distractions.
Here, another
I have
drink
these
on
really
me for
fantastic,
allies new and
what the hell is it?
Of Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life
It's
and
somewhere, hold on.
death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon
Okay.
them.
Here we go. See? But we get some good ones though. I put some good ones in here.
There's no need to get violent.
A toast, then. To Elderman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Kevner. May he wear the horns head high.
Oh, here's another good one.
Going too far back in time. Just to get
I love these things. You have no idea how much I love these things. They're utterly ridiculous.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
All right, Gwillem. See what you got.
Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am
Wow.
sorry.
He actually
A
apologized.
colossal horse's ass. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I
So,
can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
well then. There is a romance option here, but we'll pause that for a moment. So, the interesting. I had no idea. So there's like technique as well as just guzzling it down. So if you want to set up the it's sound alerts under the extension tabs or the it's an extension tab and it's sound alerts. And what it does is you can configure it to either use bits or you can use channel points. And bits are just easier because everybody can get them. Because it's what is it? 100 bits is $1. And you can configure the sound alerts to use any number of bits. So I kind of just threw some arbitrary numbers. Nothing too crazy, but it has a gigantic library of like sound clips and all kinds of other stuff. And you decide what you want. You assign a name, a button name to it, and then you decide what the denomination is, and it goes from there. But one of my absolute favorites, though, is probably this one. Yeah, so there's that. It's so much fun, and it adds like a whole new layer of interaction. Like, I don't have everything like dialed in because oh, it doesn't? I wonder why it doesn't. It's supposed to play in... Alright, hold on. Play in OBS browser source. Alright. No, we don't want to... Okay, it probably is coming through my mic. I don't know. Boop. You get a ban. Okay, so it might just be playing through my, yeah, I don't know why it's not playing through like that. So it might just be coming through my mic. But, yeah, but it plays with bits, and it's got the big extension panel that's down below there. Because it should be able to play in OBS browser source, so I don't know why it's not doing that, but that's neither here nor there.
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath.
Yeah, because my microphone's a little bit close to my
The greatest,
my laptop.
greatest oath and the greatest union. To the oath.
The treaty. The greatest. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home.
Flaming pig?
Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Oh, I'm supposed to follow him. Oh,
I
wow.
judge too much.
Whoa! This is giving me a headache looking at the TV.
Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Oh my god. Wow, he's all messed up.
Tefter! Tefter!
One of the greatest drinking... So there's a lot of alcohol consumption in this game. You can do it simply because, or you can engage in drinking games. But I still think one of the best drinking episodes, if you will,
Where are you?
is Red Dead Redemption 2. Moya Surfer Dude, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm glad that you just hung out and you just talked and we had a good time. And I will see you later on, and I certainly hope you're there for Jake and Gigi's stream. And let's have a good night. And I am definitely thinking of you and wishing all the best for you. What the hell is going on? All right. Catch you soon, Moya Surfer Dude. Be good, okay? Uh-oh.
Hell's breath. What happened last night?
Oh, we have blood on our hands, do we?
And the effects of that draft still cling. Tefter, are you here?
Examine.
Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
Uh-oh. So this is our little bit of investigation. Also, one of the things I was considering on trying to do with my channel points is setting up different tiers as to influence the types of weapons that I'm going to use in combat. So if somebody wanted me to, say, not use my hammer or not use my axe, they could put forth a certain number of channel points and have me equip, say, like a Sikh's knife, or change it to a Zweelander two-handed sword. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I started watching The Last Kingdom, and Alfred's a dick. Alfred is such a dick. I'm only a handful of episodes in because I am so late to the game on that particular show. But Alfred is a colossal dick. A page from Tudor's journal. I am to be Elderman. It came as quite a shock, as I have made my interest in furthering my path in the duty of Christ. The father said, though my heart lies with the cloth here in Winchcombe, the Lord has need of me elsewhere. Heresy, devil worship, and hedonism plagues Gloucestershire, proper like locusts. I am to be their new shepherd, freeing them from the devil's bondage and leading the good people back to his side. I just hope they will be my willing lambs. Well, that's a weird bit right there. Oh, let me get some...
The spot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
There's all kinds of stuff all over.
Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
I don't know, that's kind of what it's sort of looking like right now. I certainly hope not, because this is this would be kind of rough to do this whole thing drunk.
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out of there!
What? Alright, one more thing. Didn't we see a thing over here? Oh yeah, we did. Oh, there we go.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has its little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So...
Alright.
What does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mother will know the contents.
Yeah, there is that. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see where it goes. I like I said, I'm only a handful of episodes in, so I don't really know just how crazy things are going to get. Alright, so, clues and riddles. Framed for a brutal attack, Eivor must find out what happened to Tudor after his bloody disappearance. Okay.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunin, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get them out!
Really? Boom! Off with his head. Alright, and then there's this guy. And stomp. Everything's in slow motion because I keep dodging, and I have this wonderful, wonderful skill that if I dodge an attack at just the right time, it slows time down like Matrix style. There you go. Eat that, buddy.
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. Would be best to lie low.
I will have to go check that out, Loader. Alright, lie low, you say. Oh, I don't know what that is. Alright, things are really kind of wonky here. Modron works as a healer near the river separating Gloucester.
Poor lad.
I came as soon as I heard.
Ow!
Hector is missing.
Murdered by those visiting.
Over here, boys!
Alright, enough of you people and your shenanigans, tomfoolery. So, interestingly enough, usually, when the hell is it held? I go to New Hampshire, to the New Hampshire Highland Games. It is at Loon Mountain in Lincoln, New Hampshire. And it is, in this year, it is in September, wait a minute. Yeah, the New Hampshire Highland Games are held in September, up at Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. And they have all kinds of vendors. They have all kinds of craft goods and just amazing, amazing stuff. They have traditional Highland games. You can watch the caber toss, the hammer throw, the thing where they take a pitchfork and they throw, like the sheaf toss, I think they call it. And it's wild. It's absolutely wild to watch all this stuff. And that's actually where I met the Mountain from Game of Thrones, Hafthor Bjornsson. He is every much of a gigantic, colossal human being that his name implies. But he's a super nice dude, too, which is pretty damn awesome. Okay, where do we want to spend these points? How about ability damage, heavy damage, Way of the Raven, and stealth damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. But this is purely like a like a cultural kind of thing, which is pretty awesome. This is just over one weekend, but it's fantastic. It's just so fantastic. Works as a healer near the river separating Gloucester. Okay, so I gotta go this way, I think. Also, I think I'm finally not completely hammered. Using my Odin sight to try to figure out where this person is. I have a giant drinking mug made of I think it's made of like some kind of horn or something, and it actually has like a oops.
Hey, who are you?
We don't want to give away our. Yeah, we don't want to murder things again. You know what? Stealth attack. And him done. Good night. Jerks. I'm gonna find out where this person is. Oh, there we are. Perfect. But yeah, I've got this really cool drinking mug that I purchased there, and it's got carved into it like a hammer of Thor, which is pretty damn awesome.
Bridget, something terrible has happened. Cunan's men are after me. I've got to find Mudron.
Mae Modra yn neud y gitreg ar y clinig ar y banc. Drych am y coeden crooked.
Thank you for your help. I will follow the smell of strong poultices.
She's kind of a wacky one. Alright, we gotta find where the healer is. She's gotta be close by. Because didn't she come from over here? Alright, I don't even know where I'm going.
What do you see?
Oh, so she's in here. Okay. Oh, also there's a tattoo right there. So she's in here somewhere. And something tells me... Okay, so I gotta go back across the bridge, which figures. I'm also not going to try to get... I'm not going to try to get that tattoo design because those things are so damn frustratingly difficult to get. Aha. Okay. There she is. Modron. Alright, where'd you go? Right there. Okay.
There's Modron up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects
Oh,
were intense.
Gwillem.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Hallywin.
Yes. Halewin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Alright, she is all business. So, meet Halloween the Druid. His cottage is in the eastern part of Gloucestershire. It is on a lake near the crossing of the Sirwell and Great Ouse rivers. Great Ouse. Great Ouse. Sirwell. Druid's cottage. Okay, right there. We've apparently found that before at some point in time. So also, I'm probably not going to go much later. We've been at this for a little while now. There is a couple streams that I tend to check out at 8 o'clock. One of them being Gigi Edgley, and her Twitch stream is Gigi Edgley TV. And tonight, she is with her, well, she's online, and her brother video chats in from Australia, and they play music, and it's a lot of fun. Plus, they're hilarious together. Yep, we're just going to escape. I don't want to cause any additional bloodshed. Well, I do, but then it just takes extra time. Actually, quite a bit of fun. Quite a bit of fun. Let's see. Let's type in a couple of words here. If I can type, anyways. Alright, there we go. So, if you have any interest, that's where I will be, and a couple of us will be heading over there. She's actually really great. If you've ever seen the television show that was on in the late 90s, early 2000s called Farscape, it was a Jim Henson production. She was one of the main characters. She was Chiana. She was the gray alien, Chiana. And absolutely worth it. The music is great, and it's just a good, lighthearted vibe. And that's where I know a lot of people there. A lot of people, and there's a lot of great people there, and it's got a really cool, chill, just, it's a good time. It's a good time. Okay, let's see what is on our way over here. Oh. There's a thing down there. Sounds awesome. Loader, I will definitely see you there. Oops. like that. I'm going to check my inventory real quick because for some reason I still have this, so I still have the Berserker hood and I still have my gear, but I still have this face mask thing going, which is kind of awesome, all things considered. What's your oldest bottle? Do you have anything that goes back quite a ways? "2017 was a good year. 2017 was a year before everything that's happening now." A hostile puma, I am very glad that you were able to stop by and check things out and hang out for a bit. And, yeah, you know what? Waylon's doing his old school gaming tomorrow, and I will probably be checking that out as well. And if you ever find yourself with a little bit of time, Gigi's channel is always around, usually 8 o'clock Eastern time. Well, technically it's, what is it? It's usually 5 o'clock Pacific, because she's actually on the West Coast. You're going to be all set, Loader.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
Sounds good. And honestly, I can't thank you enough for gifting all those subs to people. You were the first person to ever do that on my channel, and I really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you very much. And I know everybody else that you gifted a sub to thanks you as well, because that was awesome.
A Wickerman speaks. Now let them speak in chorus. Yes, another joins the throng.
That guy.
Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
One more. Where's the other one? There'll be one more around here somewheres. Oh, there he is.
They roar. Do you hear them? A chorus of
Awesome.
fire.
Very cool relic.
That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Alright, you're kind of weird, dude.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind? Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Crap.
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help.
Let's go find, go see if we can find something. And...
A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
Threefold death. Lord and the lowly die a threefold death. A hangman's noose... Yeah, I can talk tonight. A hangman's noose stifles the breath. A knife turns quick to mud. Drinking from the well, you'll cough up blood. That was kind of dark. And let's see what's under his house here.
Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
Double spoon. The rise of moon, the set of sun. 1 is 2 and 2 is 1. Day breaks, they mend the cloth. Evening falls, they share the broth. A love letter. Another year of early blossoms. Have you sent them from your side? Always the soothsayer in life, I can see you keeping the gods as a captive audience on the other side. Boots has had another litter. Will be as rich in cats as we were in love. Sleep well, my beast. Whoa, that was almost an unfortunate kind of...
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
Celtic knot. Gather the strands, magic bestow, to ward off the spirits of evil and woe. Tied so tight, the circle is sealed, and closes within strength of the shield. So, was that... Nope, we got another one.
This dagger is placed upside down.
Athame dagger, upturned blade, release the past, round about be the circle cast. Within the circle, at morning dew, death to the old, begin anew. Anything? Apparently we missed some Oh, it's all the way down there. I'll get that shortly. So probably when I figure this out, I'm going to wrap things up. And it's a short bit of time right before Gigi's stream.
Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into poison.
Threefold death is the charm. Which is the charm that weds souls?
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes, such that a wedded pair can sup broth together.
Huh.
Which
this is some
charm
weird
is
stuff.
it that gives speech to the dead?
Oh, God.
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
Thought I got all of them. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss something? Maybe it's something outside.
Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
Soul skulls. Tell me, my friend, of the unbreakable bond. Tell me, O friend, of the journey beyond. Speak to me, for speak you must. Speak to me, though your tongue be dust. Wow.
Speak to me, O wind.
Alright, let's try this again.
Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
The soul
The
skulls.
Skull Soul's charm summons voices from death's realm.
In such fashion I speak to druids long dead. But of course you, a spirit, would know that. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to your question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth-Lodrin.
Cooth-Lodrin? Very well. I thank you, Halwyn, but this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cooth-Lodrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
New quest, The Stolen King. So, find and speak to Modron. She is near Rolandrich, which is where? Alright, so that's not that far away. Alright. So, you know what? While we're here, and before I forget it, let's go obtain this stuff. Swoosh. go? Wait, can we? Okay, there we are. Oh wait, it's in here? Huh. Okay, also that was a very large fish that was over there swimming. Tell you what, I'm gonna... Did I get him?
Just a regular fish.
Oh, it's just a regular. It was still a big perch, though. So, we're going to save here for now, for the night. Yes, we are going to quick save. And, yeah. It's been a couple hours we've been streaming. We had definitely a very interesting night. A hostile puma gifted all those subs. That was incredible of him. Moya Surfer Dude, thinking of you. And continue to be good. Thank you, Loader, for stopping by. Relic, always a pleasure. And I will definitely catch you later in Waylon's stream. Also, I'm going to try to... I don't know if I got him. Did I get him?
Just a regular fish.
Just a regular fish. Brown trout. Yeah, honestly, thank you very much for being here, for hanging out. I super appreciate everybody hanging out, talking, connecting. And we all come from different communities and different ideas and different interests and stuff that we're into and things that we got going on. But, yeah, we're all here. And let's just continue to make this a better place. And you know what? It's so easy to just be dismissive of people and everything that they have going on. But it also makes such a greater impact just to be like a decent person. So yeah, let's try to keep going with that. And that was still awesome of a hostile puma. Seriously. That was wild, man. And I hope everybody has an awesome night. I may be back at this tomorrow. It's kind of up in the air, but if you hit that follow button and you want to get notified when I go live, usually it's during the week, and you know, we'll stream for a couple hours. We'll do and continue our Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. I am Storm of Iron, and yeah, thanks guys. Thank you so much for coming along for this adventure, and that's what it is. It is an adventure. This is a whole new realm that we're doing and we're experiencing. And we're just going to keep on going with it. So take care for tonight, guys. Be good.